It's like it gets you frustrated. And I told this to Susan the other day. I was like, oh, okay, so with all this stuff happening, I was like, all right, God, do you want me to stay in ministry or not? I'd love for you to give me a sign. You don't have to, by any means. You don't have to. But I'd love for you to stay. I'd love for you to give me a sign. So I'm just going to throw this out there. You don't have to do it. But all right, we're in a Calista soccer game. For Calista's sake, be great. Can you have her score one goal? Because she hasn't scored a goal ever in her couple of years, because that's not really her job. But it's not her position. So I was like, so I'm like, can you have her score one goal? And then I went, you know what? No, I want to make this obvious. Can you have her score 2 goals? This would be great. If you don't answer it, it's okay. She doesn't score 2 goals. Matter of fact, she goes in the second half and 2 goals are scored against her and they lose the game. And I'm like, what did you do? Like, what are you trying to tell me with this? I asked for one thing and you gave me the opposite. Now, did God do that? I don't know. All right. But like, it does make you start thinking, like, you get frustrated and you get this and that. So like, we're all been through kind of those things. And then I'm still like, what does this mean? And then we get that devotion today, like, don't worry about your kids' sports. And did you see that? I'm like, that one. And the Memento thing today, the guy in the devotion's like, why are we so worried about our kids' sports? And I was like, And then it was like, kids' sports are buying a new truck. And I'm like, oh my God, this is me right now.
When I asked for a sign, the answer to my prayer was literally on a road sign in text. And I was just, who advertises with those words?
That's awesome when that happens, but when it doesn't happen, you're like, I love that. I don't remember what movie it was, but it's like, Lord, give me a sign, and then the guy's like behind a truck full of signs, road signs. Is that Bruce Almighty? You're like, so, like, in those things, like, I don't think it's anything wrong with asking God to, have a Gideon moment, but if it doesn't happen, also don't sit there and put any stock into it. Like, it doesn't mean we don't flip quarters or the roll the dice or the things, they cast lots, right, in the Old Testament. No. We don't need to get into that and rely on any of that. But sometimes it's fun to do, but just don't put any stock into it, whatever happens. Like, okay, Calista didn't score 2 goals and 2 goals. I'm not looking into that anything deeply. I'm not worried about it. But I'm just saying you have those moments and you go through those things, which is now I'm back to this.